What is up, gamers? I know there's no one here, but I'm gonna say hello anyway. I hope the levels are fine. I never know. It's always a mystery. Today, it's the evening time. Oh, hold on, this music is too loud and annoying. Please. Whoa. Okay, so today's plan is to draw pictures. I have written a list like 12 times. I'm so sorry. Basically, I want to finish the drawings for the game, and I want to do a bunch of making and programming and stuff tomorrow off stream. Obviously, I'm changing the song. I cannot do this anymore. Intractable. I'll tract you in a minute. Okay, so basically, I want to finish all of the art for the game, the tutorial of the game, tonight. And the only reason why I'm streaming is so that I actually have to focus and I can't just watch YouTube videos exclusively. I have to also draw. So I've got kind of a bunch of layers of shit going on here. But I drew a little sprite of Clover. I think she looks cute. These were practices. This was me copying, and then this was also me copying. And then I tried to like do what I learned from these two. And then that was a really bad failed copy of something else that I don't want to talk about. So let's say goodbye to them. Okay, where do I even start? Let's start with removing some of these layers. The other thing I want to do is get everything onto a tile set, like a single dot PNG, so that when I put everything into the game, it'll be quite convenient. I haven't really been very good at naming things. I tried to kind of do a bit of that. Still not exactly sure where everything's gonna go. But a list of things I have to draw today are... Let me bring this over here. This is like this panel here. I need to do the underneath of this. Spoilers. I need to draw some more stuff for the safe. And honestly, there's not a whole lot else that I need to do. Just for the prototype. There's a lot I could do. There's a lot I want to do. I need to do some kind of floor switch for the lamp. And you know what? While I'm looking at the lamp, let me say goodbye to this big old fucking door. I like the brown, but it's just a little bit too illegible. So I'm gonna knock this all back into a darker shade. Especially it's like the same colors like right against each other, which is very 70s, but is not very readable. So, yeah. Okay. This is kind of the gist of it. While we're here, I'm going to make a new layer. I'm going to try to figure out some way of drawing like a floor cable. You know those kind of things where if you step on it, we're not going to worry about perspective. What's wrong with you? Why would you worry about perspective when you can be bad at drawing instead? That's what I always say. That'll do. I mean, not that. But that type of thing will do. Hold on. Here? Or the other way? No, the top has more light hitting it than anything else. I love when I have to talk through how lighting works in the world. Here? This looks crazy. Things have gone haywire immediately. Instantly. Okay, it's starting to kind of look like it's a thing that could exist in the world, perhaps, maybe. Spoke too soon? I might have. Okay, yeah, that'll do. That'll do, big. I might even use a lighter color right there. Why not? Okay, so when you step on that, it'll click. It'll make a little click noise. The light will switch on. Brilliant. I kind of want to make this really thick. No, I don't. I take it back. I take it all back. I don't want to do that. Okay. I feel like I'm not even live. I am live. Everyone's just asleep. Okay. Double checking. Okay, so that's checked off the to-do list. I need to write a physical to-do list. I can be bad at streaming. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna see this. Okay, my first thing on the list, light witch lamp. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? There you go. There you go. Okay, thing I need to draw number 2, wall light. I'm imagining those like brass circular ones with the little like switch. Blip, 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 blip. Why are you holding a white cube? Tommy! What's up? Check out my cube. No one was here, so I was just writing a to-do list for my own sake and showing the audience. I have the cube that I was gonna say there's like the meme of like the soup that makes you blind. So I was gonna say the cube that makes you white. I'm glad that doesn't exist. Okay, the other thing I wanted to draw is the inside of the safe interior. If I have time, some open drawers, because I think it'd be fun to be able to open the drawers. And that's kind of the main thing. Oh, of course, the inner panel of the door. And that makes no sense when you get cubed bi-weekly. It's on a cycle. Okay, you can't see that to-do list, but I can see that to-do list. How are you, Tommy? What are you up to? I have, I'll endeavor to not punch the mic now that you're here, but no promises. I got water. And I got sleepy time tea. Making spaghetti at 3 AM, fuck yeah. I got sleepy time chamomile and other stuff. Sleepy time tea with manuka honey. What are you doing up and spaghettiing at 3 AM? Is it 3 AM for you? Damn. Well, I'm mostly streaming just to keep myself accountable, so do not feel obliged to stay if you need to go back to bed, but it's nice to have you here. Just so you know. I'm trying to get all of the drawings before, what is this layer? Oh, this is the thing that I just drew. I'm trying to get everything done today. Light floor. That's not going to mean anything to me in a week. That's fine. Or I could just do... Okay. Thinking about my colors... I think actually that's the biggest wall light switch that's ever existed. It needs to be legible from far away, so... That's large. I'm obliged to make spaghetti in the dead of the night. Dead of the night! Does Sleepy Time in Japan still have the bear? It does! It's, I got it from an import store, so it's like the American, I guess, brand, or the brand that you guys have, in America, because I don't know if I've ever seen it in New Zealand. I forgot to put the drawing on the video. That's so embarrassing. I'm gonna krill my shellfish. That's Ah, okay. 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 I need there to just be like a timer that just does that. Lol. Okay. Let me scooch this down one. Oh, no. And in one. Too lazy to redraw. That looks like a light switch, right? Maybe I'll thicken the edge. You know what? I don't know why I drew the edges in brown. There you go. Everyone knows what that is. Everyone knows what that is. So don't worry about it. Tommy, if you hadn't shown up, I would have spent 2 hours here. Anyway. And then when whoever switches the light off and on, it does nothing. This black outline is way too dark. I feel like it wouldn't be quite so bright. There's nothing I can do about that. Oops. I'm gonna knock away the edges. And let's use a... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. 2 hours without ever glancing at OBS preview. Just go straight to the chat. Dazzled by my own reflection, like John Narcissist himself. Okay, new properties. Wall switch. Wall switch. Okay, what to draw next? Let's do the UI. The UI door. VS. I'm gonna muck around with this as well a little bit. On the wrong layer. Okay. I don't know where or how, but I do want to add a little bit of softness to this. It's very one color. And I love to add, you know, in the Minecraft biz they call it block vomit, which is just when you like spray a bunch of blocks to kind of fake detail, just add clutter basically. I love that shit. It's a delight. I don't like simple and clean, sorry Skrillex. Or LCD sound system. Whichever one. Same guy really. That's what everyone says. That's what everyone says. Yeah, I just like that more when there's stuff everywhere. I don't know. Might even do that a little bit. Like right here. Any reason why? Nah. Just what I'm feeling. Just what I'm feeling. I think I might try outlining these screws. Yeah, I like that, I like that. I'm gonna have to separate them anyway, but let's just do this anyway. So I'm gonna separate these onto a separate layer so that they can be removed, hint hint, which means I'm gonna have to have something like the hole underneath. So I should really do that now instead of worrying about outlining every single one. Okay. Give to me. Thank you. New layer. I'm gonna lose this. Layer. Properties. Name. Screw! One thing I was researching today, come to music where that actually just works with white noise. True. It's texture. Audio texture and the other stuff. I have no talent for music, and I actually have no interest in ever making music, but I love watching the YouTube channel Synthet. He makes like these really like edible like videos about music production, like little tips and tricks and advice. I don't know how useful it actually is if you're like a music producer, if it's just kind of stuff that I don't know, part of me wonders if it's like stuff that you would either know or you would not be like advanced enough to know how to implement. Maybe not. That's probably not true actually. It's probably like good for intermediate level producers. And also just like for inspiration and stuff. I'm sure you've seen him. But I love watching his videos. And I really love his Swedish accent because he does kind of the like Lilo and Stitch voice. Where like when he goes to the the Sweden. I love when he says that shit. Oh yeah, I just got into them because they got hired to do instructional videos for the software I use. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know why I was ragging his videos like they wouldn't be actually useful. I think they would be. Me seconds after saying something. I don't know why I said that. I love to have an incorrect take, I guess. But yeah, they're just like so fun to watch. Okay, nice. And then the screw just goes over, and then when it comes out, yeah, whatever. Sounds good. Let's make a group. A group with me and all my friends. UI door and screw. And then I'm gonna duplicate this. And then this is gonna be, whoa, what's going on? Oh, I'm selecting multiple groups. I don't know how to unselect. Okay, thanks. Okay, guys. Okay. Deselect. Okay. UI back. Sure, I'll maybe know what that means. The ones I've seen on his own channel have been more about music culture and history than like production itself. Oh, interesting. I watched like the 5-minute. Oh, I watched the 5-minute ones where he's just like, music is like a thing where you do stuff like blam 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 blam, and then he'll talk like about like a rhythm or something. Music is a okay, now I need to change this to, let's do this color and this color, and this is where new layer. I'm gonna have to make a group within a group. It's getting really complicated now. New group. New group. No, I didn't mean that. New layer. I can't even. Okay. I don't know why I didn't have that going on before. I like how his workaround for not getting assassinated for using pop music examples is remaking the song with Miku vocals. It's a good shout. Ooh wee oo. It is so insane that you can use like 10 seconds of a song in, for example, like a 45 or an hour long video. And because you use 10 seconds of the song, it is owned, all of the money that you make is owned by someone else. This shit is so insane. Okay, I need to think about how this is gonna look for a second. It's not gonna make any sense, but basically you unscrew the back panel and then you can get to the thing underneath and pull the bolt out. Which is not how an electronic door lock works. Insides. Ah, you know. Do you want to see? Check it out. Electronic door lock. Now usually electronic doors are fail safe, which means if the lights go off or something, it wouldn't be like locked shut. It would be unlocked. Because if a fire goes out, the electricity is obviously going out. Everyone knows that. However, for the sake of an escape room, we're going to assume it's fail secure. Under US law, that shouldn't even be the case unless you play like the whole song. They just abuse the claim system. Yeah, it's so fucked. The whole claim system is crazy. Like, I remember when I was indulging in some YouTuber drama, people were talking about how someone could pretend to be the musician and then claim someone's video, but not actually have to prove that they are that musician. Crazy stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of approximate this, but because of the direction of the whatever, we're gonna I'm gonna draw this in white. I need to wait. It's all very well and good to have it accurate, but who intuitively knows what the shit looks like on the inside? So what difference does it make? They have motorized door locks. Okay. I'm gonna have the bolt here. And they always have a little notch in them. Notch pickaxe. Sure. You know what? Let's make this a little smaller so that it can. Now it looks like a bullet. That's fine. And maybe it's literally like there's like, hold on. Let's do this in the simplest way possible. Hold on. How do I even make this puzzle? Okay. There's like something covering this has to be something covering this here. And we want to move it, but we can't because there's something here. Hold on. Let's put the grid on. Grid's too big. Doesn't really help. This is again too big. Okay. So it's like there. And we want to move it, but there's something here. there. But it can't go there. Because there's something here. I'm making puzzle. Literally, and that's all I'm gonna do for the puzzle because it doesn't need to be. It happens all the time, especially with music from the labels that makes explicitly DMCA free music. Hoping to get fired by watching stream at work. Fuck yeah. Get fired, lose your job, lose your job. If you get fired, say you get fired tomorrow. What's the first thing that you do? Don't say kill. Nothing violent. To yourself or others. First thing I would do is probably do my dishes. I used to do beat battles when I had nothing to do at work. Fuck yeah. Kill. Oh. But nice to see you, Buckle Man. I'm trying to stay on track and focused. My aircon is on too high. I'm gonna make a separate layer for each of these. And you know what? I am gonna draw it a little gooder. And I am gonna draw it a little less shittily. Oh, let me try the outline tool. Edit. Outline. Rounded. Apply. Ha, fuck yeah. Epic. Now you have the same hair as in that goblin drawing I did of you. Can't believe I don't remember what the goblin drawing looked like. Goblin drawing reveal. But yeah, I got kind of Joker with it. It's so funny at the hair salon. My hairdresser, my stylist, my hairdresser was like, "Did you ask your school if it was okay to dye your hair?" And I was like, "You have to do that?" Which I do know that in some workplaces in Japan they're very strict about things like that. Personal expression / you know, that kind of thing. Literally didn't even occur to me. But no one said anything. So it's probably fine. The principal at my school is pretty chill. Plus, those kids at that school are fighting all the time. They have more important things to worry about. Let me see the goblin drawing. Give it to me. Oh yeah, the ugliest drawing of me ever. Sorry. I had to ask my boss for all life decisions. Boss, can I buy this sweater? Boss, can I go to the mall? I don't know why that's my example of a life decision. No cute goblins allowed. It's goblin. It's meant to be ugly. Goblins can be whatever you want them to be because they're not real. Idiot. Sorry. I'm spending too much time dithering. I do not need to be doing this. It's a waste of time. But it's fun, so it's okay. What if I do like a hard dark? So it's like a gradient at the bottom. Does it look good? It looks messy. Okay, as much as I do like the gradient of the dithering, I'm going to get rid of it. Because it's not anywhere else, so it kind of doesn't make sense. Ooh, let me add... Yeah. If I just follow the lines, maybe it'll... Yeah, that looks super shiny. Okay, I'm getting caught up in the details. I'm getting caught up in the details. I'm going to stop in 3, 2... Okay. Counting myself down to stop drawing. The grading... Is it because of the tattoo taboo and it just extended to everything else? I think so. I mean, I know that, like, you can dye your hair. Like, one of my co-workers has, like Japanese, English teachers. She has, like, a dark auburn hair color. She dyes her hair. So I think if it's natural, it's fine. But I've heard of some situations where people have dyed their hair unnatural colors. And they've gotten reprimanded or told to change their hair. Because you work in a school, basically, I think. I don't know. I don't think my kids like my hair. I think Japanese culture just loves setting taboos. Yeah, they just love restricting personal expression for the sake of neatness. Anime hair is banned, kind of based, yeah. That's why it's such a conservative country, because they don't allow blue hair. Hehe. Bolt. We're not going to spend nearly as much time. Thing one. And then, once I've done this, it might be time, and you guys get to watch me put everything out into a little tile set. Yippee! Why can't I see this? Because of this. Okay. Okay. Is this thing one? Seems cruel to put so much effort into the bolt and none into these things, but that's okay. Of course you have natural hair and one of 2 sets of pronouns. I'm they them because bukelmen is plural. I remember, okay, so there's this website for, like, resources for, like, English teachers. And you can just sort of upload. It's called ALTopedia. Are you drawing a lockpicking minigame? Not really. It's just you drag the things out of the way of the bolt so it can come out of the door. It's really tough. It's really tough. I just want to see if I can figure out how to make things drag. I don't know how to make puzzles. I don't know how to program. Guys, why did I agree to do this? I'm nervous. Shut up, everyone. My favorite song is on. Zun, 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 zun. I have too many grays. I get them all mixed up. Zum 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 zum. What? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's. I'm gonna draw a little one so I can remember. This. This is 2. My reaction. Can you use the Riddle website for puzzles? Hey Tommy, do you want to hear a riddle? What is... What... I can juggle without ever touching the ground. What am I? I'll give you 30 seconds to think of the answer. I can juggle without ever touching the ground. I know it off by heart. That's how much I love this riddle. I'm ready to drop this riddle at a moment's notice. Drop of a riddler's hat. 3. And just to avoid any confusion, I'm gonna add a big box here. The slowest way imaginable. Oh no. Oh hell yeah, it's the clown song. Wait a second. Wait a second. If this goes down. Okay, I have to put this, move them all down a little bit, so that it actually gets out of the way if you drag it all the way down. Ah. Huh? No. I'm lagging by 30 seconds right now, so if I got it right, I'm not cheating. A Ferris wheel? Christmas tree. That's such a good answer, Tommy. The answer is a juggler. It was my favorite riddles website. It says, what's the Christmas tree one? Dorte. Do you remember the Christmas tree one? Boo, boo, boo. Okay. So those are done. What next? What next? Safe interior. What's the time? Oh, it's already 8:30. The actual frick. What the actual frick? What the flip? Okay. Oh, one thing I do have to do that I'm kind of excited about. to do all of the numbers. In case you're wondering, yeah, all of my students are obsessed with 6-7. 6-7! 6-7! Just in case I want to use. How does a juggler not touch the ground? I don't fucking know! I don't know! I think it's all real jugglers. Precisely. Precisely. Zum, zum, zum. Zum, zum, zum. This is not important. What does the inside of a safe look like? I guess I should do the lines first. I'm stupid. Whatever. Zoom, 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 zoom. That's what the inside looks like. I actually love 6-7 because of how absurd it is. I hate absurd things. Everything should make sense. I like how it's so quiet and chill in Eurotime streams. Yeah, I'm just like trying to lock in a little bit, so it's not quite as you know how I get in America time streams. Oh, crazy. Kaisenet too. Crazy town. I put this in the wrong. Oh, nightmare, 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 nightmare. Is this song new? I don't recognize it. Okay. Just the two by it is so much easier. Just snaps easier. Yeah. It has an organ thing. I have some organ things too. I meant more with the chat activity, but yeah, you get scary. For me, as the person streaming, it's much harder to know if anyone's actually enjoying the stream when it's quiet. I sound like an organ thing, and Scout calls me an... I sound like an organ, and Scout calls me an organ thing. What am I? Fuck, that's a tough one, Tommy. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. An organ thing. You're like a whatever. You're a whatever. Okay, how does the lighting... So the top would be darker. Question mark. Or the back, or this would be, and then the back. No, this would be, and then the back would be. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, I should try the gradient tool. What is gradient? Go from gray to different gray. Ooh. Cool. Whoa. How the hell did I even do that? What kind of creatures can we find in the gradient shapes? Okay, I'm gonna Google what the inside of us. No way, you have Japanese gradients! Hell yeah, I better sell these for $2 a pop. $2 American, that is, because that's where they love the Japanese gradients. That shit is still so funny to me. Sorry for eating a chunk of your rug. Well, you should be sorry, and you better spit that back out again, because I need it. Inside of a inside of a safe. That's what we're looking at. You see it? So the sides are dark, and then because of reflection, other stuff is happening. Oh, it's already 8:30. I'm so sleepy, but I've got to finish all my drawing today. My 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. It's actually my working for 2 hours on the thing that I love to do the most. What a nightmare. What a horror. Okay, we'll just use that image as our reference. So, it is correct that the... Okay, hang on. Whoa, okay. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm the fuck down. We will get through this together. This is not enough space for a gradient. But I kind of want to... I need a different color for here. Just like a little bit of... I can't do it. It's literally only 2. Let's just do that, okay? this one. Get it dark. Sure. Sure, that'll do. Oops, I undid it. Let's just do the same thing. Yeah, I'll make it a little messy on that side. Why not? I wish one day Scout would let us know what she's drawing, but oh well. I'm sorry you haven't been here the whole time, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it multiple times when I was Googling it. I'm drawing the interior of this. Oh, of... Hold on. Where is it? I'm drawing the interior of this safe. Apologies for not explaining myself clearly. Okay, and then this is the part where it's all gonna go downhill. Yep. That's okay. We'll just get some refracting light or something, right? That's what's going on here. What I'm trying to do is make it look like the inside bit, you know? And I need to get rid of these lines. What the hell? Oh, okay. But actually... Don't worry about it. Just fucking around with stuff that doesn't matter again. And then there's like kind of shadows on each of the sides. So this color, which one is this one? This one? Yeah. And that one. So I'm gonna make a gradient that's those two grays, so it's a little more subtle. And I'm gonna, nope, I'm gonna just kind of do the side bits. Eh? Why is it freaking out like that? Where are you, dude? What the hell? Is it because there's already a gradient there? It doesn't know how to deal with that? Whatever. I'll make this one a little bit darker. Oh, it's like undoing. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's fine. I'm just gonna merge down. I'm not gonna worry about it. Edit, outline. That'll fix all my problems. And then if I put this underneath everything else, yeah. I don't think I have to separate all of those buttons. It's probably fine. Okay, what else do I have to do? Let me consult my tome. Oh, if I wanted to... I think mostly I've got everything else I need to do. I might realize once I start. Maybe you need a new layer for each gradient. I don't know how this program works. Yeah, I think it might have been struggling with multiple layers. Freaking the frick out. I think, Japanese gradients are such fickle beasts. That's why so few people are willing to work with or make them or release them for free. I call this one, hold on, this joke's gonna be funny. I call this one Tokyo Haze. Tokyo Haze. It looks stupid to have dithering in the inside and none on the outside, but that's stuff that we'll figure out later. Don't worry about it. Don't be silly. You sound crazy right now. Although, what if I just, that looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. I think it only works on one part of the color, maybe? Anyway. I have to separate everything out into a tile set now, I think. Oh, wait, the other thing I wanted to do was open the drawers. Open my drawers. See what's in. Where is my desk? It is within. Okay. I'm going to duplicate. And I'm going to literally cut it out. Oh, not like that. Not like that. Anything but that. I'm gonna go around. How do I do this? Up. 1, 2. It's like, I don't know how far it comes out. Like there? Sure. Of course. Draw the inside. And let's have this is so confusing. Yeah. I was reading Japanese gradient tweets because I'm messed up in the head. Apparently they're now giving the gradients for free, but also cyberbullying other artists for daring to make Japanese gradients. That's fucking awesome. There's one thing about the digital, the online art community that's really defensive and protective of anything remotely similar to their own work. It's no one's allowed to take inspiration because you're stealing it, their IP. They're the only person who's ever done Japanese gradients. Should I get on Twitter and accuse them of race baiting? Just for the thrill of it. Wait, how did you open the drawer? Is that a magic drawing? How did you do that? Yeah, it's a freaking magic drawing. Get on my friggin' level. I'm drawing magic drawings. I drew this ugly as fuck drawer. That's not even what a drawer looks like. It's so stupid. I drew it too far. It's stupid. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, what I should do is just kill, and then move this here, and then what's happening down there? This desk surgery is not going to plan. I think it still opens out a bit too much, eh? Let's knock it back by one. I'm procrastinating on this because I don't wanna make the tile set. I don't wanna have to put everything onto a new layer, and at most they're location baiting because they don't show or talk about themselves to be mysterious. Love to location bait. I should start posting like I live in Switzerland, Zimbabwe. Much to think about. Dum 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 dum. Okay, the shading is kind of a bit extreme. And let me fix this. That looks okay. And unintentionally location bait is an LA liver because it's the only California city people know. He's been lying this whole time. Oh wait, you do just say California and I assume that you live in LA. That is true. Yeah. That's not your fault though. That's really satisfying to do and I can't stop doing it. It's on the opposite side though, up north. San Fran. I thought we were all here for extreme shading. It's the only extremity I'm yada yada. It's a lame, unknown, lame town. These are the Californias that I know. And I do just assume that they're all part of LA. We got Orange County. We got Sacramento. San Francisco, San Diego. And then a lot of people who live in LA, and I'm pretty sure this is in Arizona, but I heard people talk a lot about Joshua Tree. That's it. That's all I can think of. And I couldn't tell you the difference between them, except I know a little bit about San Francisco. San Francisco's got like a real dark, evil kind of heart and soul. Nothing you said is in LA. No, sorry, I meant in California. Places outside of LA that are in California that I just assume all of California is part of LA, and they are one and the same. But I know that they are different cities and towns. I know a bit about San Francisco. Would love to go there someday. And that might be it. Why is San Francisco evil? It's not, well, it's both good and evil. The tech bros, it's like a lot of cults, drug, like the LSD hippie movement, which personally, I've done a lot of reading on it. And I have some theories. What's the time? It's almost 9 p.m. Okay, we're not doing the other drawer. We're not doing it. Okay? So just get over it. Now what we need to do is something I really don't want to do, but that I started doing. I'm probably going to remember something else that I had to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that rug can go there. I guess the desk... No, I delete the desk because I've edited it. This is the problem. I've edited some of these things. Okay, delete layer. Doesn't need to be renamed. Chair plus. You can go in the corner, I don't need you. Back chair. Lamp I edited. Door. Oh, wait, I see what's going on there. Okay, that's where it should be. Okay. Cabinet. Should I shove this into the next one so that it all fits into two? Let's see how it looks. Indistinguishable. Let's keep it like that then. Just so it's nice and neat. Why did I start doing these on opposite sides? It's fine. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where you think you're going? How does this fit? Oh, it fits perfectly. That's beautiful. Beautiful. And then this. I mean, a lot of these I don't need. That's fine. We're probably okay when it comes to real estate. We can probably afford it. I guess LA kind of wins on the cult front. This music makes me want to steal some diamonds. It's very sorry, I have a cut on my ear and it's leaking. Yay. Amazing how one S can change the very course of a conversation. Okay, we need to add everything else into this group called wallpaper for some reason. I don't want to talk about it. We don't need that. We do need... You know what? That'll be in its own thing. The screwdriver also will be its own thing. The sprite ID will also be its own thing. The safe, the screws will also be their own thing. I'm actually not sure exactly I should do this bottom up. Why don't I just delete that? Oh yeah, I need to both of these. Duplicate. Huh? Okay. I want you in here. Okay. Don't know what that is. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Those are fine. Long cabinet's fine. Lamp, we need another lamp. I'm duplicating and adding them to a new thing this way, just in case I want to go back and change them at a later date. It'll be still inconvenient. I'm just doing this in the least convenient way possible. That's quite alright though, because it's fun. So fun to do it this way. It's fun and it makes perfect sense. This is gonna forever be off center, that's alright. I think I need to make, looking at this from far away, I think it's fine, don't worry about it. Stop. Okay. I looked at all this stuff. Light floor. I like being able to see everything on a in its own scene, like set up and everything, but it would be smarter to do all of the editing of it like in here, but never mind. Okay, the wall switches. They're so small, I don't know. I guess I should put them in their own separate thing. Probably. I think. Make sure that they're lined up in the same place within the square. Or maybe I could put them, you know what, I'm gonna sneak these two here. And then real quick I am gonna separate. Cut. Duplicate. Wait, hold on. Wait, I don't need to worry about layers. It's all gonna be one layer. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Now, if this is an object that is interacted with, I believe it does not need to be on the tile set. I think those will be their own PNGs. Maybe. And then, because I'm not sure which direction, I want these chairs in, I'll just take both. Duplicates. Duplicates. And I take this one. Wait. That one. And that one. I move this one over here. Oh, it did that thing again. Pain in my ass. Can I be bothered moving every single thing just for this one chair? I cannot. I cannot be bothered. So we will put you right here. No, we'll put you right here. And we'll put you right up against the side. Don't know if that's where it should be, but that's what we're gonna do. Okay. What else do I have? I think that's everything. Maybe. And then export sprite sheet PNG row size. Oh man. Frame range, frame layout. I don't know what any of that means. We're just gonna go magnification of 8. Export. I can't airdrop. We'll do that later. We'll do all of that later. But it's in. Okay. So that's done. Now I'm gonna lay out all of my other stuff. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Where is it? Wrong layer. I have a damn group. There we go, we found it. That could have been disastrous. I like how the music is getting melancholic as Scout is sounding progressively more sad and despairing. I needed that uplift of energy. It's because I drank too much sleepy time tea. I wonder when Apple is going to fully crash out over Google being able to airdrop. I just wish you could airdrop to each other. I wish I could airdrop to each other. Why can't we all just be friends? Why can't we just be friends? God. Nothing's fair in this life. Okay, I don't even know how to... I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. Can I save like each bead pattern? What that even means? I have no idea. Bead pattern. Okay, export PNG. Split by layers. Include hidden layers. No. Add layer number to time frame. Okay. So I can just do that, hopefully. Okay, well I don't need to save everything on stream. I'm sure you guys can just imagine me doing that if you'd like. But hopefully I've done all of the drawing that needs to be drawing. You guys didn't see because it was only at the start of the stream, but I've tried to draw characters, and this is my little Clover. She's kind of not perfect, but pretty good for my first try. This was me copying something I saw on the computer. This is also me copying something I saw on the computer, and this is just So I'm gonna copy this gal onto her own layer. Sprite so nice, you gotta copy her twice. And then paste. Where did she go? Okay. What the fuck? All that copying, what was it good for? Okay. Maybe, since she's the main character, what if she deserves a light outline? It's fine. Okay. I don't have anything else to draw, I don't think. Ugh. I've got to go get ready for the tomorrow. Oh, it's fine. I'm in my school that doesn't have fist fights in the staff room tomorrow, so it'll probably be fun. Oh, and so as I was saying, I haven't shown. I love that Beatles song, Oh Pla Pli Plo. It's not the staff, it's the children. They just come into the staff room to have their fist fights. Wah, 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 wah. As I was saying, whatever I was saying, they haven't seen my hair yet at my other school, so we'll see if I get fired there. But it's probably fine. I'm really sleepy. Okay, I'll let KK play us out. Enjoy your 3 a.m. spaghetti Tommy. Hope you get fired, Buchelman. I'm gonna go have an early sleep, maybe. I'm gonna go export these and then have an early sleep. Wish me luck. This is me ending the stream. The California cult mention got me reading about Scientology. That's another cult! That's another one. But you got Manson, you got Scientology, you got Heaven's Gate, maybe, was in San Francisco? Actually, I'm not sure about that. That started off as a Christian one, actually. A socialist Christian cult. Heaven's Gate. Okay. Anyway. Scientology is a normal religion, not a cult. I'm gonna ban you for that. Please. Manson and Scientology got number 1 and 2, and those are both LA. To be fair, Japan had the one where they covered the whole village in like white paper and sheets in order to stop electromagnetic fields getting at them, and then they stole a seal from an aquarium, which is pretty good as far as cults go. Cannot for the life of me remember what they were called, but I was obsessed with them in uni. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now. Say your last words. Can't believe Scout is a suppressive person. I am. Okay, but that kind of sounds awesome. That's what I was saying. It was like ultra... I don't know. I don't remember what they were called. But they were epic. My most favorite cult. Okay. I'm ending the broadcast. I'm stopping streaming. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I really enjoyed it. And I actually was quite productive. I just joined. The first thing I heard was saying you're going to end the stream. Chasenator! I haven't seen you in ages. What the hell? That's so funny. I am sorry. I literally don't have anything to do on the stream, so I do have to end it. We were just talking about cults. My favorite Ader. Truly. Wait, okay. I will stop. Hi, Jason. Welcome to stream with Scout's talking about how she loves cults. I think you should join them all. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm drawing pixel art. I'm learning to do pixel art. This is my little guy. I'm probably not going to stream in the evenings again because I have to learn programming, which is really difficult and embarrassing to do live. Even doing something like art, which I'm pretty practiced in. I'm not an expert, but I've got a lot of experience. Even doing that live is kind of embarrassing. So, doing something where I'm genuinely stupid at, I'm not going to do that live. But if you're around on Sunday at the opposite time to this, come hang out. Anyway, I'm just rambling and rattling on. Okay, for real this time. Scout loves programming. Cult terminology. I'll join if I'm awake next time you stream. Hell yeah. We'll catch up then. Alright. I'm serious. I'm serious this time. You can't convince me to keep yapping away just because you mentioned another cult. I'm actually ending the stream now. Okay? And you get to see the Todd Hog. Good night. Good and goodbye.